this planet is Mother Earth, and the water is the blood that runs through her veins. It connects every living thing. So when it goes through plants, when it goes through animals, and when it goes through humans, and then it leaves their body and it goes back up into the air, into the sky, and touches the spirits, and then falls back down as rain and absorbs into Mother Earth, where it's connected. It connects the sky to the earth.
These are places of intersection. This is where the water and the land come together. And it is at places of intersection that change happens. And that is kind of underneath the idea that, we know how important wetlands are. We know how important estuaries are. This comes out in the language. The English language is a language that is about 2/3 nouns. We don't think about it because we use it every day. This is a marsh, this is a swamp, this is a river, this is a stream. And they're all separate from each other. And we put these labels on them. Whereas the Abenaki language is a language of verbs. It is 2/3 verbs. And it speaks of action, and it speaks of change. And it helps us to understand what is happening in the moment, in between the parties that are in this transaction, this relationship.
As Tabaldak, who is the owner, as he created the world, he just basically, think of it like the ball of the earth, right? And there's nothing on it. And then as he dusted his hands, out of the dust, Adziotso formed himself, who you might know as Gluskabi. Adziotso is the man that made himself. And as he grew out of the dust, Tabaldak said, "Wow, you're wonderful. Who are you?" He said, "Well, I'm Adziotso. I'm the man who made myself." And he's like, "Okay, great. You can take it from here." And so Adziotso is the transformer. And as he rolled and as he jumped and created everything, he formed the mountains and he formed the valleys and he filled it all in with water and he filled it all in with people.
Sometimes the omission of something, the lack of something, can speak volumes.
Yeah.
And so I think my short answer to you is that in the Abenaki language, there is no word for nature.
Mm.
It is not a separate thing. You do not have man and nature, to use the name of the book. You just have creation, all of it. When you get into a reductive system where you see things as separate, man and nature, then you are allowed to see them as separate and not being equal. And it's something that you can take. And if you're going to take, you also have to give back. This is a relationship, and it is reciprocal, and it is mutual.